Greetings everyone. Today we are going to discuss about our paper, Harnessing Spatial Computing for Enhanced Mental Health Monitoring and Support. These are the members that are in the makings of the paper, Ryan, Theo, Jennifer, Mr. Sutoyo, Mr. Ahmad, and Miss Anang. And we are from Venus University. Okay, first of all, I want to discuss about our introduction first. That we found mental well-being is a challenge faced by millions in the world. And we found a mental health survey that almost 35% of adolescents have mental health problems and 5.5% of adolescents showed signs of a mental health illness. Also, we found that spatial computing has an ability to provide immersivity and accessibility for facing this challenge. Okay, after that, we want to discuss about our research purpose. We want to identify opportunities for integrating spatial computing into mental health care. We also want to identify the challenges and also any potential negative impacts it may have.
Moving on to the methodology we used to make this paper is SLR. We used systematic literature review using the Prisma flowchart, and there are actually three main steps. The first step is the identification step, where we search for records using the databases Scopus, PubMed, and Google Scholar, and also from other sources such as surveys. And then for the second step is screening, where we remove duplicates and also excluded some non-relevant articles by screening their titles. And then for the last step is eligibility, where we check the eligibility for the records by actually reading the full text articles and then excluding those that do not match our topic. And then for the results here, we actually have three research questions. The first one, we try to find the opportunities of integrating spatial computing into mental health care. And we found that spatial computing's features, especially providing virtual environments, can actually give positive effects on mental well-being, such as relieving anxiety and depression, reducing stress, and also providing relaxation. We also found that spatial computing can actually be integrated into mental health care section by treating mental illnesses and also giving an improved delivery of mental health care, since spatial computing can be used to give therapy remotely without a need of face-to-face conversation with the therapist. And then the last opportunity we found is spatial computing can actually be integrated with other technologies such as HRV or heart rate variability biofeedback, where spatial computing can give proper response according to the user's heart rate condition in real time. For the second research question, we tried to find the challenges in spatial computing's integration into society. We found four main challenges. The first one is the high cost. As we know, spatial computing devices such as Apple Vision Pro can cost as much as $3,500. And then the second challenge is medical complications that could come with the bulkiness of the devices, and that could be a turnoff for some potential buyers. And then the third challenge is new users' usage difficulties. Some group of people, like old people or maybe people not fluent in using technologies, might find hardships while using the spatial computing devices for the first time. And then the last challenge is spatial computing would need to obtain some medical certifications before actually be used in the healthcare industry.
Now, I'm going to talk about the third research question, which is the potentially negative impacts of spatial computing on users. Just like any other technology, prolonged use of these devices can cause physical complications, just like nausea, disorientation, or even headache. But aside from that, spatial computing can also exacerbate people's mental health issues. Due to the immersive nature of this technology, this can distort users' perception on reality or even cause addiction. This can also enhance people's negative emotion and even make people develop an inability to cope with real life challenges. Aside from those internal impacts that people may feel, external negative impacts may also happen. Things like inducing people's aggressive tendencies and even causing cybercrimes to happen is also such a valid concern because spatial computing gives anonymity and a lot of freedom for the users to do whatever they want in the virtual space. Now, talking about the conclusion. From the research that we have conducted, we do agree that spatial computing definitely have a huge potential to become a very innovative tool for mental health therapy due to it being very accessible and immersive. But Spatial computing in itself is also a fairly new technology. Thus, challenges in integrating it to society will inevitably happen. However, just like other new technologies, these challenges are very inevitable at the start. But they will get better over time as more research will be conducted and more papers will be published as well. Nonetheless, we also acknowledge that the potential for negative effects is indeed very real. Even when it can be mitigated, the anonymity and also freedom that is provided by spatial computing brings down the worst in people and can even create addiction or even exacerbate mental health issues of these vulnerable people that we are trying to protect at the very first place. So, given the potential power of this technology in itself, we need more research to happen, we need more paper to be published, we need more cautious approach that is very necessary to even integrate this to society as a whole. And for the last part, which is future works, we do recognize that there is a lack of studies that addresses the negative effects and integration challenges of spatial computing. Thus, we need more research to happen, not only talking about the benefits in itself, but we need a more detailed future studies on topics like negative effects and also integration challenges. Thus, we also need more usage of spatial computing in society. We think that it is very essential to validate the study's findings as well. That concludes the presentation of our research paper. Thank you.